Okay, so we made a night at Poorman, and this morning we went from Poorman. We took some back roads to Ograbis. So we at Ograbis now, and actually I must say I'm pleasantly surprised. Bathrooms are clean. Campsite is super neat. It's a bit hot now. I think we were about 37 degrees today, but we came from Poorman where we hit a 45, so pretty hot this time of year. But there's some swimming pools here. The swimming pool is pretty neat, clean. Like I said, campsite is clean. Yeah, let me just show you what the setup looks like, all the stuff that we're testing, and keeping it simple and basic. We've seen some campers come in here with very, very expensive trailers, very expensive vehicles, and their setup times versus us with the 2 little tents is, I must say, like, we set up a third of the time that anybody else here sets up their camp. Super efficient. I haven't spent much money on it, and we're still enjoying it. So I'm sitting having a drink, my drink, looking at the other people still setting up camp. So yeah, let me show you quickly where we are, what we've done, and where we gonna sleep tonight. Okay, so this is the urn that I fitted, that's open. And actually what I found out was I bought a gazebo at Checkers, and the side panels from the Checkers gazebo fits perfectly on this awning. So that actually is very nice, and then I haven't paid a cent for the side. I could stretch it a bit more to have it nice and tight, but yeah, it's working. Fridge slide is still holding up. Where I put my crates in, or my ammo boxes, is still holding on pretty securely. Everything's still working. There I did a table mount. I'll later in the channel will show you what I did there. Also what I put in the table mount is this little table standing here. So it's not a special table, it's just a table that you can buy at any regular, I think they sell them at Checkers Hyper. Actually in South Africa there's a Checkers Hyper, it's like Walmart. Yeah, and then further on, that's my son just looking at me. The shower on. So I ditched the project on the car because I couldn't finish it, so I went and I bought one of these. I paid 500 Rand for one of these shower cubicles. Also very nice actually. I'm very glad we have it, because this is our dressing room for now, because you can't really dress in one of these tents, so that's perfect for dressing. Having the tents, so this little tent, this is actually my adventure biking tent. So this is a 3-person tent. The fact that it's 3-person tent and not a little tent for biking is, when I do go on adventure trips, I set up my little stretcher, and then I can put my whole biking kit on the side, and it's also protected against the elements. So that's the idea with that. I'm not fond of any blow-up mattresses, so this is my newer stretcher that I use for my adventure biking. and this is my old one. And I must say, my old one, I think I paid 400 bucks for this, and this one I almost paid 2,000. If I have to choose to sleep on, then I'll choose my old one, because just the fact that it's wider in the first place, and it's much softer than that. That one's quite stretched, so it's quite a firm bed that you've got with that. I'm not a heavy oak, so I think coming to that, I think that's why this one might be sleeping better. And then I've got a similar setup in this tent. So basically in this tent I just have two large stretchers. This is a 4-person tent, making it super easy. All my kids has got sleeping bags, so two of the boys, because I've got small kids, two of the boys sleeps on one stretcher, so one sleeps on one side and one on the other side. That's still 100 for them. I think when they do get older, I'll nominate this tent for them, so the two boys will sleep here. But furthermore, yeah, that's about the setup. I've got this is my little hiking, adventure biking chair as well that I put in here. Water tank. The water tank that I did previously on the channel, you can check it out. We'll include a link. That's working perfect. I must say I'm pretty happy. So yeah, I think that's a setup for now. Tomorrow we're packing up again and we're hitting the road. We're going through the Narkop border towards Namibia, and then we taking the first gravel road in Ariamsvlei. Then we're hitting that road to a farm close to Aruap, and we're going to stay there for a while over Christmas, and then from there on we're going to tackle the road north up to Luderit side, or Walvisbaai even. We'll just see where the road takes us and see how this setup takes us further.
If you like what you see on this channel, please consider subscribing. You can do that by clicking on this button. And if you want to watch more content like this, you can click on this button. Thank you for watching.